大家好，我是米拉。
大家好，我是世凯。我们现在在乌克兰的 Lviv。那大家想到乌克兰可能会有一个刻板印象，就是这里的女生好像很漂亮。那有些人也会觉得说，如果你想找外国女朋友，那乌克兰女生会是一个好的选择。
是，所以我们也好奇当地的女生对这个的想法是什么，然后她们对爱情还有交往的一些想法是什么？
对，她们对于和外国人交往、结婚有什么看法呢？今天我们就来问一下当地的女生，我们的朋友，得到第一手的资讯。那我们就开始吧。
Thank you, Mila, for inviting me. My name is Irina. I have that Lviv Girl YouTube channel, which concentrates on Lviv and Ukraine. Because I think Ukraine is really beautiful, it's real gem, and I think there's not enough information out there in the world. So I just would like to show Ukraine to the world.
Many people say that Ukrainian women are the most beautiful in the world. What do you think about it? Have you ever heard this saying?
Yes, I heard it, and people told it to me. Yes, I've heard you're from Ukraine and there are beautiful women. Even a guy from Moscow told me this, but I said, well, you also in Russia have beautiful women. And also a guy from China told me this. He said, yes, there are many beautiful women in Ukraine.
Yes, of course, I hear this opinion that Ukrainian women are the most beautiful. Also, I hear that about Russians, but some people say that no, Ukrainians especially beautiful, and they have nice character. Here, women, they like to look good, to stay near a mirror, to spend a lot of time for that, and also it's genetic.
Here, we do not care if a girl is beautiful. Like, you see a girl on the street shining that she's beautiful, who cares? There are many girls like you, so...
If someone finds that special soul, then it's fine that relationship would work, but many times some people have too much expectations from Ukrainian women, and they think if they found one, then it will be amazing, but many times they just disappointed.
Like, there's so much more than looks. Ukrainian women have depth because we have very complex history and a lot of different things, and we have war now and the financial crisis. So for us, it's a little bit shallow to talk about look.
And there are some people like saying, oh, Slavic girls are so beautiful. I'm like, oh, again, this one. Like, can you see something more than just our look? But yeah, so I'm just curious, when you hear again that somebody is talking about how beautiful Ukrainian women are, do you also feel like this, or do you think it's okay to hear this kind of comments?
A foreigner who says this, I'm like, okay, this is a little bit superficial, and you're probably new here, let me get to know you better, and I'm happy that you see positive things about Ukraine, but there's just, you need to dig deeper and you need to spend more time in Ukraine. And then let's talk later more seriously about what you think about. Because I don't think Ukrainian women are so easy, actually.
So would you say that there are some certain qualities that Ukrainian women generally look for in a man? Like, in some countries, like men who are gentlemen are like more preferred. In some countries, it's more about, I don't know, the look and so on, or education. So how would you say?
Yes, I think, in my opinion, they look for something for men who will be there long term. So if there's any sign, any red flag that he just will not be there in a year, in 5, in 10 years, this is very not interesting to me. I don't want to invest my time in this.
Some women want to have really gentleman. They want that he takes care about her. They are trying to be very feminine, to use some woman tricks, stupid woman tricks. But some women are different. They want just to have normal relationship. Also go to work. Don't expect much from husband. And some women here in Ukraine, I know it's very strange that they find just terrible man who first doesn't look good. He drinks alcohol too much, and she earns more money than him, and she buy all food, she do everything, she cooks, she cleans, she will go to work, and he just does nothing, and she just want to be with him just for no reason.
Yeah, psychological.
Yes, it's very strange to me.
And let me tell you about Ukrainian men. the way they treat us is actually really nice. Honestly, you will go on a date, he pays for everything, it will be nice. You will get presents, flowers, and I know girls who got, phones, their education was paid for, cars, all of this. So if you have a beautiful, confident woman, Ukrainian woman, she will have things to choose from.
Generally speaking, are Ukrainian girls open to date a foreigner? Or maybe there are some foreigners from some countries that they would prefer to date, but some countries that they don't really want?
There are certain countries that for us, basically, men have these countries have bad reputation, and they are like in a red list. Also, you dating guy from that country? Oh no! So you just want to make sure that you're not in a red list, and Asian countries are not. We do not know much about Asian countries, honestly, but things are changing now.
I would say that most people maybe would prefer to date Ukrainian men. But some of them, of course, they would love to have a relationship with foreigners. If they speak English, if they found a really educated, nice person who they like a lot, then yes, of course, why not? I don't think we in Ukraine we have any restrictions in our mind to have relationship with foreigners.
Normal girls, they aren't dreaming about foreigners here in our country. It's a mistaken view.
During Soviet Union, things were really tough, and the 90s was really, we were poor, so we faced poverty, and it could be that some women are still trying to escape this. They live in the fear of the past, they're afraid never to come back to this again. So they could think, oh yes, I need to find apparently from this country man who will, I will never be poor again. This is dangerous. If you are making decisions in your life based on your fears, if you're looking for a partner who will help you to escape your fears, this is dangerous, okay?
Yeah.
But always it's the best just to come to Ukraine, because it's always an adventure and an opportunity for you to get to know yourself better and to explore world and explore life. And every person you will meet, it will be enrichment for you. Like we have the saying in Ukraine and Russia, do not have 100 rubles, but have 100 friends.
He should just maybe come to Ukraine and try to find a person.
You should visit the country and just walking around street and you can meet somebody. Our peoples are really open-minded and very kind.
So thank you again, Irina, for sharing your thoughts with us, and you gave some good advice for our audience also. Yeah, so if you want to check Irina's channel, you can find the link here. Okay, so see you again next time. Do zobaczenia.
Thank you for inviting me, and I wish the audience to really go and explore the world, explore Ukraine, and just make your life better and make our life better. Because this just make the connection with us and let us get to know your country and your culture. And thank you for inviting me. So yes.
那我们
下次见
吧，zobaczenia. 好。